is fun. He is the party. He is Bruce.
Oh, boy, this is an exciting day for me because how many of you get to say, oh, I met my dad on my own show? I mean, raise your hand if you have a penis. Raise your hand if your penis has made another penis. Joink. I said joink. Don't try to cancel me now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, all the way from the airport. I didn't think it was real. I was told it was a test tube baby up until I was 25. My mom said she was a hooker, a prostitute, a slut, a brothel, secretary, all the different types of tramps and whores. And she was just guzzling and sucking and just doing what she could to put me through soccer camp. And now it's exciting because I didn't know I had a dad. Say hi to my dad.
Hello there.
Oh, boy. So as you know, Dad, I've been living the high life for about, I don't know, 40 years, just crushing it out there.
How unfortunate it is that you finally came out of the sewers and found me.
Well, I could say the same about you, but I'm just so excited you're here right now because I didn't even know that you were, I thought I came out of a test tube or a butthole. I thought I didn't know how I was made, but
would you like to hear the story of how you were conceived?
Oh my gosh! I know my viewers would.
Well, it was a late night. I was really needing the bottom of the barrel fix for my genitalia.
Ooh!
I saw your mother prostituting herself on the side of the road.
Now, was she one of those like dancer whores where she would like have pom poms or maybe some streamers or something? How would she corral in the men?
She had a wacky waver on the side of the road that was made out of dicks.
Wait, like those things they have outside of like car dealerships?
Yeah, but it was going straight to your mother's vagina.
Oh, that's so classy. So you saw that.
I saw that. I was at a very low point in my life, and I was just a mere millionaire. And I thought, well, I guess it's time to stoop and see what the common fuss is all about.
Now, I do want to ask real quick, millionaire, hey, stop the train, because my bank account has had 20 grand in it at most, and that's about dunking the overdraft fees, #Chase. So you millions of dollars, that means you must have, okay.
I'm a billionaire.
Oh my God, this is great. Can I tell you the things I wanted to buy with money that I don't have? Boats, toasters.
Got 'em.
Okay. Roller shoes.
Own them.
Roller skates.
Own them.
Butt plugs.
Invested in them.
God damn, Dad. You're like an entrepreneur.
Well, yes, I used to be an entrepreneur. When you have as much as me, I am my own conglomerate now, as they say.
Now, that is a big word. I can tell you got money because you say words like conglomerate. That sounds like somebody I just did not respond to late night when it said conglomerate. You up?
You mean like some form of cunnilingus or something?
Oh, Dad, if you want to get into my sexual history, cunnilingus, runnilingus, tunnelingus.
Funnelingus, as I used to call it with your mother the one night the whore conceived you.
Thank God my mom was out on that street because otherwise I wouldn't even be here.
Yes, thank God she was not using protection that night. I thought that she was a professional, and she wasn't.
She told me she never used protection, which I respect because, hey, now we live in this COVID world where you can't even wash a hand without thinking you're going to get gonorrhea. Shake a hand, I mean.
I got chlamydia once by giving an Eskimo kiss to a grade school teacher.
Oh, damn. That's fucking hot. Dad, what was Mom's favorite position? Because these are the juicy details that I've been just dreaming about for years. Was Mom like a doggy girl, or was she like once, twice, 3 times to spank me?
She was a 1 time, 3 times a maybe, like, have you orgasmed yet? And I was like, maybe. And then I felt down there, and I was like, oh, no, I have not yet. It's just a little drippy poo. Your father has a little bit of the syphilis from time to time.
That story was much better after you put your monocle in.
You know, people realize, or maybe they don't realize, common folk can have more clout to them if they just started wearing monocles.
Now, is it true that rich people's jizz comes out faster?
Well, actually a little bit slower because we have the time.
Oh, God. See, this is what I'm talking about.
By me coming here, for example, I've lost lots of money. But I, have never met my son before, so I'm doing it to solid in this way. You actually signed a contract by me appearing here that you're no longer in my will, so c'est la vie.
That's fine with me because, hey, I've got your email. I've got you here live right now in the flesh. And you've also been kind enough to let me plan your 60th birthday party. And I'm so honored, Dad. I can't even tell you how many times I've dreamt about planning your 60th birthday party, and I haven't even met you. And here you are, and you're giving me the opportunity, and I appreciate it.
Yes, I suppose that is why we are actually here, your little show on cable access or whatever the hell this airs on. It probably only will get 3,300 views on YouTube or something.
Oh, it gets way more than that, Dad. We're on Vimeo. We're on RedTube. We're on YouTube.
OnlyFans?
I don't have an OnlyFans account, but that's only because I can't get one because my credit card got declined. Maybe you can help me out with that.
Next question.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, Father, but I also want to tell you some good things about my life and what I've been up to.
Yes, what's been going on in your miserable life?
Well, I graduated high school. I came out here to Los Angeles.
Oh!
Okay, I bet it was pretty good.
Oh, congratulations. Wow, you're really making something of yourself. Go on.
I'm sensing your sarcasm, Father, and I do not appreciate it. High school was a very rough time for me.
How so?
Well, I got addicted to meth. And thank you for that, by the way. I know Mom was drinking while I was in the womb. Coors Light, Corona Light, Natty Ice. I found all those cans in my bassinet.
Yeah, she did like that strawberry key lime margarita mixer from time to time. Yes.
Well, now that you're here and I want to plan your 60th birthday party, I want to make it go out with a bang. I want to do for you what you could never do for me, which is make you feel good. Well, I want to start with, first of all, telling you, I got my bachelor's, okay? I've been in 5 different long-distance relationships with men and women, okay? And currently, my show is number 2 on Vimeo. So it's not like nothing's happening for me, Dad.
Well, then I apologize. I spoke too soon, and I would like to give you your first allowance.
Oh, my gosh, for real? This is a big deal, and I appreciate you. Chances are I'm going to spend it on drugs, but hey. Oh, what the fuck is this? That ain't even board game money size. Not even the Monopoly guy would look at this and be like, oh, fuck this bullshit. I can't even cash this at a regular bank.
Yes, it's an old trick I used to play on my friend Wilfred all the time, and I did the same to you.
I will give you this 20 back plus a real 20 if you can tell me what you just said to me.
I used to play a trick on my friend Wilfred, and I just to do.
Now, the end of that sounded oddly anti-Semitic, Father, but I'm going to let that slide because you're here and I miss you. By the way, I will keep this as a little, if you want to sign it on the back, Dad was here. Pretend it's not a bathroom stall in the 80s. Got him.
Yes, you just called your mother a bathroom stall in the 80s. Got her.
Dad, would you like burgers or hot dogs at your party?
What is the bloody meaning of this? Burgers or hot dogs at my party?
I think you know what I mean by that, and I want to know what you mean by that.
Okay, well, I think
What kind of food do you want? We're gonna have so many people there. We're gonna be pouring.
I don't know what social class you believe that I'm in, but we're not going to have burgers or hot dogs here.
First of all, they're burgers, not burgers. Father,
That's how I pronounce it, is burgers, all
well,
right?
just because you say it wrong doesn't make you better than us, okay? I have cheeseburgers, regular burgers, veggie burgers, impossible burgers. Either way, it's delicious food, and it isn't peasant
You know,
snacks.
it's impossible me ever loving you.
You know what?
Oh, got him, bitch.
For the first time in my life, I wish I didn't even have a dad.
You take that back.
I said it.
You take, I am a billionaire.
I wish I could take myself back into mom's pussy.
You wish that you could turn back time and you would time travel back in your mother's vagina. That's what you're telling me right now.
If I was pushing out of mom's hoo-ha and I looked up and saw your face, I would look at the doctor and say, Jesus Christ almighty, you pushed me back in so fast before you can say lickety-split-swits.
Well, you know what? I wish the night that I came inside your mother, I would have put it on her neck or on her collarbone or on a pillow.
You don't mean that. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. I do. I wish I would have aimed you in the toilet. I wish I would have pulled out of your mother, ran all the way to the toilet, and
I
then...
choose not. La 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 la. I choose not to believe that. I choose to believe that the things you say right now do not represent the person you are is. I choose to think that the father out there that I never met, that I never saw until now, is someone.
And I choose to believe Santa Claus is real.
Fuck you and fuck the horse you came in on.
Yes, it's a Clydesdale. I bought it from Budweiser. You moron.
If these veneers weren't so goddamn expensive, I'd take them out of my mouth and cut you. I'd cut you right in your black heart. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nobody cut me off, ever. Maybe you should. No, shut it. Maybe you should take out those veneers so you can suck dick even better. How about that, son? How about that?
You know, Dad, for someone so rich and so proper, you'd think you could afford a real pipe and not a children's toy. You bottom of the barrel, snuffleupagus puffing. Oh yeah, put your mustache back on, Father. I can hear the plastic jingling off your tongue.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's real smoke. Look, camera 3. Zoom in right there.
Don't zoom in on that. Don't zoom in on that.
Look at that.
There's no smoke even coming out of that pipe. You're smoking a fake pipe. And I'm looking at a fake dad. You know, when I first looked at you, I didn't know whether or not to invest in your popcorn business or buy the...
Or fist my eye-socket hole.
Maybe.
Listen.
You've got a lot of nerve saying yes to me inviting you onto my show, trying to plan your 60th birthday party, and here you are spinning things around like the goddamn spin doctor.
Oh, so you're a spinner. That's what you are.
I don't even know what that is.
It's when a gay gentleman sits on the cock of another gentleman and just spins and spins and spins and spins. You've never heard that? I'm surprised you haven't been with your lifestyle and whatnot.
Oh, takes one to know one, Dad. So it looks like...
Oh, got him.
Nope, got you, bitch. You're the one who just said what a spinner was. I didn't even know what that was, and you just told me what it was. The only way you could know about that is if you did it yourself.
Well, Bolivia was a different time.
That's a country, Dad.
And I lived there for 3 weeks in the 80s.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about what that was like?
Well, maybe I should make my 60th birthday Bolivian-themed and really rub it in the face of my new girlfriend.
You cheating on Mom? I don't even know what to say right now, except I don't know who you are. I look in your...
What, you can't take me seriously when I have my monocle on?
You know what my dentist does for a side job?
opens her mouth, puts his dick in it, and calls it a day.
Why is everything dicks with you?
Why is everything dicks?
With you. I knew you were going to say that, and it doesn't make it any less harsh. Do you know I wore this?
I'm sorry.
Do you know why I wore this sweater today, Father?
Why?
Because Mom said this is a sweater that she wore when she fucked you. Oh, God.
Why in the hell would you wear the sweater that... Oh, I'm getting flashbacks now. Oh.
Yeah, well, that was a great time in my life. Oh. It's when my life started.
Oh, and it's when my life took the biggest hiccup ever.
You know, I'm starting to think that you don't even love me.
I guess I gave birth to a bright one, didn't I?
You are so fucking rude. If I was on a game show called Fuck You, Dad, you'd win the grand prize.
I would win or you would win?
You would win.
Thank you. I'm a winner. I'm a billionaire.
That's not
Zoom in on this camera and see how real it is.
Don't you zoom in on him. I'll give you $1,000 if you can get real smoke to come out of that pipe. That's the second time I said that today.
Let's get back to the party, supposedly, I guess. My 60th birthday party. Everybody's going to be there for
if you want me to plan your 60th birthday, you know what I'd love to plan? Your funeral. And maybe it can be a dual party at your 60th. Maybe we can go, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear long-lost father who never loved me but fucked my mom and said he didn't, but then showed up on my own show and said, oh, you're a disgrace to civilization. I'm going to smoke my fake pipe while I stare at you with my fake stash, and I got pants that don't even fit me, but I can afford to buy people. Happy birthday to you.
Camera, zoom in on me right here.
And then I'll take out a Swiss Army knife or a switchblade or just some really sharp butter knife, and I'll come down the back of your neck and I just cut real slow and fast. And we make it a birthday funeral. That's what I want to plan for you right now because you are pissing me the fuck off. I made 2 different chicken pot pies that are sitting in the trunk right now. I'm only going to give you one of them.
Got me. So, I guess we're planning a dark birthday party, supposedly, because you said my funeral and my birthday. I'm listening, son. I'm being supportive of your creative endeavors here on this show.
All I'm saying is hear me out. I want to plan a special day for you. Meeting you is a big deal for me, and now you're trying to not even let me do something special for you. I was going to get Keith Sweat to perform at your birthday party. Nobody who can love you like me, nobody who can touch you like me, nobody. Keith Sweat. And he was going to sing to you while you and Mom slow danced. And I was going to... And now you fucked it all up.
And what? Go on, son. Go on. I'm listening.
Well, I was going to have a fish tank, and I was going to have a gummy bear, one of those gummy bear claw machines where all the prizes are gummy bears, but you don't need quarters because of tokens. We'll have like a bucket of tokens. You can take one out and stick it in there and just do the claw machine, grab some free gummy bears. There's going to be a face painter, a caricaturist, a magician, one of those Wild West reenactment actors who every time you point to him, he goes, hey there, partner. Looks like somebody needs a sarsaparilla. And then we got a guy come by with sarsaparillas and little avocado egg rolls because I was going to spare no expense on the food and the appetizers. I was going to have little of those mustard balls and some of those little cake batter things in the shape of a hot dog. And so everyone's like, is that a hot dog? You go, no, it's a cake batter hot dog. And we're going to have Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tart sandwiches, beef jerky sliders.
I'm listening.
You fucked it all up. Oh, you can't talk to my Joshua. Do not CGI and fake smoke so it looks like he's smoking a real pipe.
Joshua?
Oh, you can't buy my friends.
Joshua?
You cannot buy my friends. Joshua, if you take this money, Ooh.
That is the sound of real money.
No, okay, you plan on giving that to a dwarf? Yeah, below the knees is who's cashing that check. Got him.
You look like if J.C. Chazet opened a failed nail salon.
J.C. Chazet is arguably the best singer in NSYNC. So
you look like the lead singer of Smash Mouth's right testicle.
God damn it.
Somebody once told you the world is going to roll you. And guess what? You'll not show up a stool in the shed.
I'm impressed you know all those lyrics.
I know everything there is to know about anything, and that is why I make so much money, and that is why the stature of my wealth is so large.
I thought you were going to say I know everything there is to know about Smash Mouth. I was about to get up and do a cartwheel because I thought I was the only one who knew everything about Smash Mouth. Favorite song from Shrek? Favorite appetizer you want at the birthday party?
Chili.
Who is not going to get an invite?
You.
I don't even think you're going to live to see 60, to be quite honest. You know, Mom has 2 different boyfriends.
Yes, she's a whore.
That's not what a whore is. That's someone who is expressing their love through body.
Then what are you? How is that in your life, as the relationship department?
Right now, for me, I'm in between people, okay?
Okay. People? Interesting.
Oh, I do not discriminate or hate
I don't.
or procreate because I do not want kids.
I don't exterminate, obviously.
I've adopted
you little cockroach.
Do you want to know about your grandsons? I adopted 2 children. They have since, we gave them away, but I adopted 2 kids, and I had 2 kids until they were 5. And you never even once sent them a birthday card with money. You never once reached out and said, "Hey, little Clayton. Hey, Gummy."
I would like to give you your inheritance now.
You're about 40 years too late, mister. I don't like how deep you're reaching in that pocket. What do you want me to jump and swim for it like Scrooge McDuck?
I don't know. It's like a Treasure Island coin. Go for it. What does it say? Read it. Read the engraving on the back. Read the engraving.
You're unbelievable. You know that?
Read the engraving. Read it with a monocle.
Twice a year, I fantasize about what my life would be like if I did have kids. Now, finally, the kid who is my kid, in quotes, apparently, has reached out and said he wants to have a dad finally. Well, I'd rather eat my own diarrhea while someone was diarrheaing on me. I didn't know you could look so fat in a pink sweater. This guy says he has a membership to the gym, but it looks like all he does is eat pigs in a blanket while 2 fat chicks ride bicycles behind him, taunting him. Sincerely, Dad.
Reginald Fontaine the Third. And there will be no Reginald Fontaine the Fourth, because I would never give you that namesake.
Want your COVID coin? That's right, I've got COVID. If you love me, you'd lick it.
Don't go there.
If you love me, you'd lick it.
This is not a good test right now.
If you never want to say, how about this? How about this, not Dad? Oh, I'm supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Like I'd... Okay, that was pretty good. Maybe you can do magic at your own birthday party.
No, I'm going to hire somebody.
I would rather you lose both your eyeballs than ever call me again.
Done. I'm just kidding. I apologize, son. I am
Dad? Oh, is this one of your high school pranks? Oh, I'm going to fake a heart attack on my son's show. That'll show him. My dad's going to, oh, no, my dad. Oh, God, but I only got to know him for a little bit. But I have a 60th birthday party to plan for him. Joshua, I think he's really dead. I guess since my father is dead, it's only appropriate that I give the eulogy. Here sits, lays. Here dies Reginald Verstruce. Fuck, I don't even know my father's name. Reginald something such. Huff and Puff. I always wanted a dad who showed up when I called, picked up when I answered, breathed on my cereal if it was too hot, taught me how to spell queef when I was playing Pictionary. Dad? Sweet Jesus, Christmas, it's a miracle. No. I already gave the eulogy. Oh, Joshua, turn the camera off.